Dear friends, we are going to start about the amino acids, proteins topic for the exam of CSIR, GATE, TIFR, ICMR and many other exams like DBT. These questions we are going to do. Keep revising these questions and try to understand, because from this topic always questions are there seen in the exam. The proteolytic enzyme trypsin hydrolyzes the peptide bond in which there are the four options given. Amino group is contributed either by lysine or arginine. Second option, carbonyl function is contributed either by lysine or arginine. Part C, carbonyl function is contributed either by phenylalanine or tyrosine. D part, amino acid group is contributed either by phenylalanine or tyrosine. Here are the diagram for this, which is having N terminus and C terminus. The amino groups have N terminus and C terminus, and this is called polypeptide chain. If advanced reagent used, it will remove N terminus. Carboxypeptidase removes C terminus of lysine arginine. Endopeptidase will remove beta alanine. Beta alanine is used in non-natural, used in vivo protein folding. Now the answer of this question, proteolytic enzyme trypsin hydrolyzes the peptide bond in which of the following? Carbonyl function is contributed either by lysine or by arginine. This is the answer. Now the next question, which amino acid is formed in collagen protein? Options given: align, glycine, proline, glyprox. The answer is glycine. Explanation is our body needs glycine to make important compounds as glutathione, creatine and collagen. The amino acid protect our liver from alcohol, induce damage and improve sleep quality and the heart health. Next question, what is the structure of protein for the commercially available type 1 collagen powder or solution? Answer to this is collagen is cross-linked in the skin. Most commercial products use a pepsin digestion in the to help remove the cross-links. The result is collagen solution that is 95 to 97% triple helix monomer and 3 to 5% large polymers that are PVC soluble. This pepsin digest product will form native collagen gels under the appropriate pH, buffer and temperature conditions. A good supplier in the advanced biometrics is in California. Which of the following are characteristic of pea proteins? Plant proteins means sieve cells, sieve tubes, monocots, sieve tubes of dicots, both B and C. The answer to this is characteristic of pea protein is sieve tubes of dicots. Next question, in dicots, sieve tubes are comprised of protein called phloem or pea protein. This protein is rarely found in monocot plants. In immature cells, pea protein appears to function in sealing of damaged sieve elements by plugging the sieve plate 4. Next question, select the incorrect statement. Option is collagen is most abundant protein in the whole biosphere and rubiscose is the most abundant protein in the animal world. B option, proteins are heteropolymer made up of amino acids. C, ribosomes are nucleic acid with catalytic powder. D, nucleic acid sequence serves as genetic material. Answer of this is collagen is the most abundant protein in the whole biosphere and rubiscose is the most abundant protein in the animal world. Answer explanation is proteins are involved in many types of molecules and macromolecules such as nucleic acid, enzymes, structural proteins, etc. The collagen is structural protein and is most abundant protein found in animals, while rubiscose is the most important protein that is found in the whole biosphere. Next question, collagen is a fibrous protein which is composed of almost entirely of alpha helices which contains a high proportion of alanine residues. which forms weak non-elastic fiber, which contains the uncommon amino acid 5-dihydroxylysine. What is the answer of these from these options? Collagen is a fibrous protein because it contains uncommon amino acid 5-hydroxylysine. Answer explanation is the fibrous protein is the principal component of connective tissue such as tendons, cartilage, bones and teeth. Around 30% of the amino acid in collagen are proteins and hydroproline. Hydroxyproline is also present. The basic unit of collagen is known as tropocollagen, which is composed of 3 polypeptide chains wrapped around another. Now the next question is collagen is what? Some options are given. The option given is phosphoprotein, globulin, derived protein, scleroprotein. Collagen is a scleroprotein when we choose the option out of these 4 options. Explanation is scleroprotein is a water soluble protein that occur in hard parts of the animal body for providing support and protection. Coagulability is absent, but conversion to gelatin can occur. For example, keratin, collagen, elastin, fibrin, chondrin, ossin. Next question, which biomolecule is made up of long chain in amino acids? Options are given: lipids, proteins, carbohydrates, nucleic acid. The answer to this is which biomolecule is made up of long chain of amino acid? It's proteins. Proteins are polymers of amino acid held together by peptide bonds. Carbohydrates are polyhydroxyaldehyde or ketones or their derivatives. Nucleic acids are polymers of nucleotides held together by phosphodiester bonds. Lipids are chemically diverse group and mostly have long hydrocarbon chain. Next question, classify the following proteins: keratin, hemoglobin, collagen, myosin, insulin, collagen. Keratin is a fibrous protein, hemoglobin is globular, albumin is globular, myosin is fibrous, insulin is globular, collagen is fibrous protein. Explanation is, as we know that keratin is found in human skin, hair and nails. Hemoglobin is found as a protein in the RBCs. Albumin is serum protein which maintains the osmotic pressure of the body. Collagen is most abundant protein found in skin, muscles, bones, etc. Insulin is hormone for regulation of blood sugar. A new drug is developed which selectively cleaves covalent bonds between 2 sulfur atoms of non-adjacent amino acid in a polypeptide chain. Which level of protein structure is affected molecule would be most directly affected by the drug? The options are given: secondary structure, tertiary structure, primary structure, quaternary structure. Answer for the explanation is tertiary structure. And what is the explanation? Primary structure is defined by the peptide bonds between amino acid. The bonds occur between the amino acid and carboxy termini of the 2 respective amino acids. Secondary structure is largely defined by characteristic folding patterns such as alpha helix and beta sheet. They are stabilized by hydrogen bonds between main chain carbonyl, oxygen and amide hydrogens. Tertiary structure is 3D shape of the amino acid which is stabilized by various interactions and forces within the folded protein. Next question, which of the choices incorrectly pairs the level of protein structure with the definition of that level of structure? Primary structure sequences of amino acid, first option. Second is tertiary structure 4D folding due to interaction of distant amino acids and between amino acid and the environment. Quaternary arrangement of multiple polypeptides. Secondary interactions between adjacent amino acid. So answer is tertiary structure 4D folding due to interaction of distant amino acids and between amino acid and the environment. Next question, which protein structure is common in alpha keratin of hair and fingernails? As we have discussed above also, what is the answer? There are 4 options given: primary structure, secondary structure, tertiary structure, quaternary structure. The answer is secondary structure. On the top we have discussed that the keratin is found in Keratin is found in human skin, hair and nails. So it's a kind of secondary structure. Children and friends, keep learning this amino acids, proteins for the exams. Keep it learning again and again. Go through the video again and again. You can revise the questions and nothing is difficult in the word. Dear friend, study again to recall things in your mind. Everybody can do it. Kindly like it. Also subscribe it. Best of luck to everyone for their any kind of exam they are going to do.